Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. We are in Plant City, Florida, and that's between Orlando and Tampa. And we've got an interesting problem. Let's take a look. There's actually two problems here on this pool deck. Let's start with problem number one. When it rains, that water is coming across that concrete and it tries to drop into the channel drain, but it's overflowing and it's coming around those pavers. Can you see those pavers right there? It comes around those pavers and it pours into the family room, and you can see the track of water. So before we come up with a solution, we need to look at these pavers a little closer. If you notice, they're kind of a herringbone pattern, but they're not flush to the end, and they left a little bit of concrete between the pavers and the channel drain. That's creating its own channel for water to lay in, but the channel drain is bad, and he actually pulled that out and poured gravel in there to try to relieve that. And I'll show you a little clip of that also during a big rain. So the homeowner came out and pulled out a piece of that strip drain and cleaned that channel out, and you can see that it's working really good. It's allowing that water to go out to the discharge. He also put sandbags up here against the foundation of the house because water had been pouring through there. He opened up the channel drain and pulled that strip drain out. It gave that water a place to go, and you hear me say that all the time. If you give water a place to go, it will go there. He cleaned that all out, so now the water can escape from not only the overflowing gutter, that's what you see there, but from the pool deck itself. He did everything possible. He put up the sandbags, he caulked all along the foundation wall, but still has a problem. And the biggest problem really is the gutter. When it overflows, it's tremendous amounts of water. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Can you see that gutter overflowing? That water drops directly down beside the channel drain and then tries to run back into the house. So you can kind of see, let me step back a little bit. We've got this huge A-frame up here, and you can see that valley. That's huge coming down. That water shoots across here and just ends up out here by the pool on the channel drain or on the deck. So thinking he had the problem temporarily solved, he poured some gravel down in that open section of the channel drain, and of course that filled up with debris right away. And then we have the discharge. It needs a place for that water to go, and it's totally underground. A splash guard will solve the overflowing gutter. That's not a real big issue, but we need to address the channel drain itself and the problems with those pavers and the grade of the concrete. Okay, remember I said there were two problems on this pool deck. One is the channel drain that I just showed you, but can you see this door? You see where that water pours down towards the door? We need to address this problem at the same time as we are addressing the channel drain, because they actually work together, and we're going to discharge through our new channel drain. This area over by the door is actually worse than the family room. Let me show you a little clip that he sent me where you can see how much water is accumulating in front of that door. During a big thunderstorm, water accumulates right in front of that door, and you can see it. It's 6 inches deep. We have to address that problem as well. This area is actually lower than the other sections of the deck. That's why the water accumulates there. But we need to address that, and we can actually put a pump in here and pump that water through the new channel drain and discharge to the side. Okay, so now that we've identified the problem, how do we solve that problem? Let's take a look. Okay, let's see if you can follow what we have to do here. We need to make a cut that's going to actually shave those pavers and cut further back into the concrete towards the pool. By shaving off some of that pavers, we'll be able to have a really nice channel drain installed between the two cuts, and the water will easily flow into that system without any problem. And over here at the discharge, we'll correct that discharge and send that water through the ground over and out to a hill where it can discharge properly. Okay, so we have a channel drain in front of the door. We have the discharge pipe from the channel drain going over to a sump basin. And from the sump pump, we're going to lift that water up and send it all the way around through the new channel drain. This might seem a little confusing, so let me lay it out for you one more time. In front of that door, we install a channel drain. Then we have a discharge going over to the sump basin. Sump pump lifts that water up and is going to discharge through our new channel drain that we're going to install. So as it rains, water is collected from the channel drain and goes over to the sump basin. There is an 1.5 inch PVC pipe that we will install under this concrete. The sump pump lifts it up and pushes it into our new channel drain, which will be carried away to the discharge. I'm sure that there are several ways that you could go about solving these two problems, but this is what we came up with on this estimate to solve two problems with one discharge. I wanted to give a little plug for Matt, the homeowner. He started a new YouTube channel, and take a look in the description box for the link. He's got the birth of a goat, and you got to take a look at this. It's a really cute video, and I think you'll like his channel also. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.